How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve, and welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you may know this past Tuesday, the 23rd, the Oscar nominations were released. And if you've been paying attention to the lead actor category, it looked like for a long time it was going to be Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer. And then, so if you saw the Golden Globes, you know he won for that award, and it looked like it was going to kind of roll that way. But then the next award show was Critics' Choice, and that's when Paul Giamatti won that award. And I can't help but think when I saw that this is very similar to last year's Brendan Fraser and Austin Butler, kind of a race, in 2022 for that year's movies, because for a long time it looked like that was going to be Austin Butler's award, and then, for a while there, you saw Brendan Fraser get the, Critics' Choice, and then it kind of kept going back and forth, and then as the months went on here, it usually runs like January, February, March, in that time period, and then you saw that basically Brendan Fraser is starting to get this kind of a appreciation kind of thing. People started kind of acting like it was a big comeback award kind of thing, and to me that's kind of what Paul Giamatti is right now. This is very similar to that this is kind of his comeback movie. Back in the day, I loved a couple other movies that he was in, which was American Splendor and Sideways, and he used to get a lot of like a lot of critics really used to love Paul Giamatti, and then he kind of fell off the map and did a lot of he did a lot of small parts in movies, and he started doing some producing TV shows and stuff like that, and so he kind of fell out of there. But then now it's this big comeback kind of thing, and so I can't help but to think that he's got a chance, I think, for the Oscar. And I would love to see that. I thought Cillian Murphy was great in this movie, Oppenheimer, but I think for me, it would not bother me at all if Paul Giamatti were to win that award. It's a kind of a small movie compared to Oppenheimer, even though Oppenheimer was like $100 million budget, which is really kind of a small budget for a Hollywood movie. But still, The Holdovers is definitely that movie that definitely had a very small budget. And so I think as the time rolls on here, I think getting closer to the Oscar race, I think people are going to start feeling like, are they going to vote for Paul Giamatti, because he's obviously he's an American, and he's somebody that people have loved for a long time. Sideways was back in like the early 2000s, and he was in a movie called Private Parts years ago. People loved that character with the Howard Stern movie. So I think people might start to have a little bit of like nostalgia for him as an actor, and he's so likable too. If you saw his acceptance speech at the Critics' Choice, it was like he's very loose up there and just making people laugh, and that's what Paul Giamatti does. So that'd be fantastic. And I mean no disrespect to the other three actors that are nominated. You've got Jeffrey Wright, fantastic actor. He was actually in a Paul Giamatti movie back in the like mid 2000s, and if you can tell me in the comments if you can guess what that movie was, the two movies that Paul Giamatti and Jeffrey Wright were in, and obviously Bradley Cooper, I thought he was great in Maestro. Jeffrey Wright was obviously in American Fiction, and then you've got Coleman Domingo, which I think outstanding actor. I've seen him in a lot of movies. I have not seen Rustin, the one he's been nominated for, but he was great in the Color Purple, fantastic in that, and I really liked him in Fear the Walking Dead. I thought he was a great actor and great character in that show. So let me know in the comments. Do you think Paul Giamatti has a legitimate chance to win the best lead actor award at the Oscars? I think he does have a legitimate chance. Just because you see the critics may go back and forth on this. And I think the BAFTAs will definitely be the one that really interesting, because I think Cillian Murphy, I think he's an Irish actor, and obviously the BAFTAs is in the UK, so he may actually win that one. Who knows? I think Brendan Fraser may have won the BAFTA last year, so that could definitely decide the Oscar winner. So it'd be fantastic to like I said, to see Paul Giamatti win, and obviously I would not be upset if Cillian Murphy were to win the award, because I think he's very deserving for what he did in Oppenheimer for sure. But I think to get that sympathy vote, that comeback story for Paul Giamatti. I think a lot of people would really get behind that, and a lot of voters will say, yeah, why not vote for him? He was fantastic in that movie. So, that's how I feel. Like I said, let me know in the comments. Do you think he has a chance? Paul Giamatti has a chance, because I think he has a legitimate chance now. So let me know. Please, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Please put a thumbs up on this video. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great one. Thank you.